Hey folks, so this is a short video on everything you need to know about the Creator Studio. The Creator Studio is something we recently launched and are super excited about. It's an all-encompassing tool with brilliant features for those who want to create content and share their ideas with a larger audience at a click of a button. So let's see how do these powerful features actually work and how you can get access to it. To start off with, obviously, you need to have the Mentza app. So I'm going to go ahead and open the Mentza app. I've already downloaded it. We do recommend this feature for our channel creators because they're the ones who can get the maximum benefit from it, like many of you already are. Now, if you're new to Mentza and have not started your own channel as yet, I would highly recommend that you go to our YouTube channel and check out the video about how to create a channel. So let me show you where you can do that. So this is our YouTube channel, and we have lots of videos about how to, so you can actually go figure out how to create a channel. If you need more help, you can always go to the Need Help in the side drawer and reach out to us, and we can help you with that. So now getting back to the Creator Studio. This is the homepage that most of you will see, or a similar version. You can access the Creator Studio from promotional banners like the one you see on top right here. And generally, the Creator Studio will always be housed in the side drawer, which you can access from the top left where your image is. Click on that, and you have something called the Creator Studio right there. Click on it, and this is the page you'll see. This page basically tells you about all the amazing features, which is like downloading bytes, recordings, creating posters, looking at your stats, creating blogs, making podcasts. So these are all the features that are part of the Creator Studio. At the bottom, you can also see our amazing coaches, mentors, creators who have been using some of these features and the things they have to say about it and how it's helped them. So once you are ready to get access to the Creator Studio, all you have to do is hit the Buy Now button, which is at the bottom. Now, as you can see, this is an introductory offer where the Creator Studio is available for $4.99 for the entire year, and this will give you unlimited access to all the features. Now, the way to buy it is through coins. I already have coins in my wallet, so when I hit buy, I will have the Creator Studio. For those of you who don't have coins, when you hit buy, you will get the option to buy a pack of 4.99 coins, and then you can get the Creator Studio. So I'm going to go ahead and hit buy, and that's it. I am now subscribed to the Creator Studio, and I'm back on the homepage. So now, obviously, the next question is, okay, so now that I have the Creator Studio, how do I use it? How, what are the features? How do they work? And for that, we recommend using the desktop or your personal computer or laptop, because this is a studio and they're very powerful tools and they're most compatible with the desktop. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to switch over to the laptop, and I'll show you all the features in depth over there. Once you're on your laptop, you need to go to the Mentza website, and right here on top you can see the Creator Studio, so click on that. You have to log in the first time, so let's see, and either you can remember your login and password to the Mentza app, or you can actually just log in using the Mentza app and click on this tab. Hopefully this is going to work. There you go. So I'm in. And that's what the first glimpse of your Creator Studio is. You get to see whether you have an active membership, how many minutes you've generated, over the months. What does that look like? What are your upcoming circles? So this is basically like your homepage of the Creator Studio. And right here on top are all your features, and we're going to go through each one of them one by one. So let's start with Spotify. And this is one of those features where, many of us, especially people who create content, want to share their ideas, harbor this thought of wanting to create a podcast, but then you get caught up with the idea of, do I need a microphone? Do I need equipment? It's going to take editing time and all of that. And with the Creator Studio, you don't have to worry about any of it. Your conversations on Mentza, with just a click of a button, can be converted into a podcast and then can be published to Spotify. So I'll show you how you can do that. So once you click on Spotify, this is what you'll get to see. So this has all the channels that are eligible. You have to find your channel from this drop down. I'm going to go with 99% Wine, was one of the channels I used to run. You can go ahead and select an episode. I'm going to do the wine tours, and obviously it's going to go onto Spotify. Now, the podcast name is the same as the channel name, so that's something you can't edit, but you can put in a description. I'm going to say the best wine tour and how to there you go. Okay, so that's just something I have for now. You can put in an episode name, and that's the description. So your description can go in as to what you want to talk about, and then you hit confirm and proceed to trim. And there you go. So now that's your entire recording right there. Now this particular tool allows you to clip the front and back, because that's typically where you tend to have a little bit of chatter, like the hellos in the house, which might not be the best for a podcast. So you can do that. Go ahead and you can listen to it and clip it. And then once you're happy with what it is like, all you have to do is upload to Spotify and you're done. Wasn't that now super easy? So that's our Spotify podcasting tool. Now let's get to downloads, right? So now I know a lot of people who like to put recordings and content on different channels like YouTube, right? They have a YouTube channel and they have a huge number of followers over there. So now this is ideal for that, right? Where you can, these are all of my channels, all of your channels will be listed when you click on it. You can browse for an episode, and all you have to do is hit download, and you're good to go. You have the entire recording, you can edit it, you can play around with it and upload it wherever you want to upload it. So let me show you. That's my recording, and that's the entire recording there. You hit the hit download, and it'll let you download it anywhere on a desktop, your Windows. So I'm going to do that. So that's really quick, as you saw. So that's the download feature, and then we get to our poster creator. Again, same thing. You can decide which one you want to go to. I'm going to go to the book club, which is going to happen now next week, because it happened yesterday. And so, like you can see here, it gives you a preview of what the creator will look like. And this is really handy when you want to invite other people to a conversation, you want to share it out on social media and tell people about what the episode is going to be like. And this is super quick, right? Instead of going to any other software and creating it from scratch. So this allows you to edit things like the name, right? So I could maybe call it a Tapsi, like you can see it changes over here. I can change the role, like this Mentza founder. You can add more things like information if you want to write about the guest you're inviting to the channel or about yourself. You can change the image, you can upload it from choose file. You can do that for your guest. You can add more than one guest if you have more people coming. So you can do that and add another person in, or you can delete people if there is no guest like that. So that's pretty much how the post creator works. And all you have to do is hit download, and this will again save anywhere on your computer. And then let's move on to our generate blog post. Now this one I have been super excited about. It's a feature that uses transcription technology from AWS, and then we've also incorporated AI and ChatGPT to kind of take conversations and assess them and summarize them and create insightful blogs that you can then go ahead and post on either your website or your WordPress or Medium, anywhere actually. And it takes out the time that people spend penning things down and the inertia that comes with having to write a blog and wait on it. So this is something that will keep you consistent with creating content and putting it out there. I think it is absolutely fantastic. So again, you can pick which episode you wouldn't want to do all of them if you don't, and so you can just let me see. Let's go here. I'm going to see all. As you can see, I clearly have been tinkering with this, but here are all the different episodes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit generate. And it will ask you for permission. You're just going to say okay. And this takes about a couple of minutes because it is obviously doing the whole process of transcribing, understanding what is there in the conversation, and then making sense of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back to this and see what it looks like and just about a minute or so. In the meantime, let's look at statistics. Now, this is a really fun one, and this is actually one of those that you can actually access on your phone and on the move if you're really just wanting to look at how my channel is doing and what is happening. So let's look at the stats. And it's pretty neat, right? It'll tell you how many followers you have on a channel, how many listens, what are the trend lines. Pretty in-depth, all the information is here that you would need to kind of understand how your content is doing and whether you want to change anything. And then we have bites, which is basically these interesting 40-second snippets that you could have taken in a conversation or that somebody else thought was really insightful. They all get saved and trimmed here. And what's fun about this is they all become videos. So all you have to do is hit the three dot, hit the download, and you have like a 40-second clip
work towards on a regular basis. But I think flourish and living a fulfilled life is a lot more.
So that's how the video looks. It's really fun, really cool, and really quick. I think if you want to put out bites from a conversation or like a teaser out on your social media, this is a great place to do it. And the last but not the least is our embed your channel. Now this is basically if you're interested in adding all of the recordings and all of your upcoming sessions to a website that you have, right? It could be your personal website, it could be your organization's website, and you want to kind of spread the word. So this is a great place. What you get to do is each of the channels has a unique code. All you do is copy it. You could do this, or you could actually hit copy, and then you could go and add it to your website, and it will populate. And what I can do is I can actually show you what that looks like on one of our members' websites. So let's try this, right? It is so Radio Playback India have been channel creators on Mentza, multiple different channels, some amazing content. And then, so this is their website. You can see all the content that happens across different platforms. And here right on top, they use the code and they have all of their sessions listed right here that you can see. So that's pretty much what you can do with your website as well with that last particular feature. And let's go back and see if we have a blog ready. So it was under here, and there you go. So that's the one. And so I'm going to hit view, and there you go. We have a fully fleshed out blog right here. All you have to do is a quick copy paste and you're good to go. And I think this is pretty darn cool. So those are all of the features of the Creator Studio. And like we promised, it's literally a click of a button. There was no exaggeration there. Some of the other things that I think also are part of the Creator Studio, which is interesting, is once you have the subscription of the Creator Studio, you then automatically get enrolled into our rewards program, right? And that is something that will happen month on month, where we're talking about sharing revenues as well as recognition for all of the content that you're creating and all of the ideas that you're sharing, and of the people that you're sharing it with and how it helps them. So that is in recognition for that. So that pretty much sums up this video. I think it was pretty long, but I hope we could clarify all of your doubts. If you have any other questions, you can always reach out to us using the app. We have a help section in the side drawer. You can reach out to us there or through our DMs. Have a wonderful day.